Dr. Ýmir Vigfússon ist Assistenzprofessor im Departement für Mathematik und Informatik an der Emory-Universität in Atlanta in den USA und an der Universität Reykjavik. Er forscht zu den Themen Daten, Netzwerke und Sicherheit. Dabei lehrt er seine Studenten das Handwerk des Hackings. Denn nur wer die Offensive versteht, kann sich ausreichend vor Cyberattacken schützen. Ýmir, you're a hacker. You teach people hacking. Are you now one of the good or bad guys?
I'd like to think of myself as one of the good guys. So I've been on the other side, but I've come back and I want to see how to make things better.
Before we talk about the bad side, the other side you've been on, tell me about the good side of hacking. Why do we need good hackers nowadays?
So the issue is that security is fundamentally hard. There's some asymmetry. If a hacker needs to find one way in, you need to protect against every such way, right? So if you can put yourself in the steps of the hacker, in the mindset of the hacker, all of a sudden you can think about how to adapt your defenses to protect against hackers and the hackers of the future.
Talk to me about your fascination with hacking, with the bad side of hacking at the time. When was that, and how did you get into hacking, actually?
So as a kid, I was just fascinated by technology, and I thought computers had this special allure, and there was something about being able to make technology do something it was not supposed to that was always very compelling to me. And so that kind of one thing led to another, and I was starting to make programs do something or not to, and ultimately that came with a lot of power and a lot of responsibility, consequently.
Any consequences you faced?
No, unfortunately not. But now I talk about it, and so one of the things that I want to bring out there is to try to bring some of the people who are fiddling with technology right now into kind of the good side, teach them about the nice things they can do for society.
What's your number one advice to all the CEOs we had in the room at this year's NZZ X Days? What should they do to hedge against hacker risks?
They need to embrace that hacker mindset. They need to be allied with the people who understand how security really works. They need to be adaptive in these threats that are moving every day, and they need to invest in it. It's a massive endeavor. If you could invest in anything in the world, you should invest in cybercrime. It's the fastest growing industry. So if you want to protect yourself, you need to be on it.
All right, so thank you so much for staying on the good side and for teaching all of us about cybersecurity. Thank you so much. Und wenn Sie weitere Informationen wünschen, dann gehen Sie online auf www.nzz-xdays.com.